Alright, Tim, let's do this. We're going Leroy! Games! Ahoy, everybody! Happy Saturday afternoon. Hope you guys are all doing well and feeling good. Hello, hello, Battle Pedinos. How's it going, buddy? Very, very nice to see you indeed. Here we are, just relaxing a bit, waiting for the expansion War Within. I was just saying on the chat, I don't have the beta. I was not invited to that very cool and private club of amazing people, so I'm just waiting. But the game right now, it's feeling really, really dead. Super slow. I think most people will just stop their subscription, because there's no point to play right now, is there? If you already did everything you needed to do, all your characters have got the gear you want to start with in your expansion, then you probably will save some money and just stop the subscription. So what we might do today, I might look for high keys and low keys. I'll be online for a couple of hours. I still need 4 keys around 8 or bigger just to finish the weekly vault, so we might do that. So I might just sign up to random keys around 8, 9, just to get it done. I'm even offering my services, but nobody's interested. I asked on the guild. My guild has one team going with some Mythic Plus. My guild leader is playing some Mythic Plus, but I think they are sorted at the moment. They don't even need any more players. And everyone is very quiet in the community as well, just relaxing, chilling. Oh, there's one buddy here, but I don't think he would have the key for me, but who knows. Right, not sure if you guys are aware about the Pedinos, not sure if you noticed on the Discord, there's a new game coming up next year. They're gonna start a closed alpha next week, which I can highly recommend. It's basically Mythic Plus without the farming bits. So it's this one just here. I'm gonna try to share it with the chat. So it's Mythic Plus without having to level up. So you just log in and queue up straight away for dungeons. You can watch the trailer, it's quite cool. And if you go on their website, you can sign up for the closed alpha, which will start, I think, next Friday. So next week. So that will be on the 16th, I think, for the weekends. Just for the weekend. The trailer looks really good. The trailer looks really, really good. I think this guy's got AV8 for us. Let's see if we can find a tank or a healer. I probably prefer to tank. I think it's a bit more important at this level because I'm fully geared, so I will not take too much damage. See if we can find an healer, and if we cannot find a healer, I might change again. 505 hasn't healed any 8s yet, but he looked okay-ish, but he's gone. So I'm gonna start as a tank looking for a healer, and then I can swap if we cannot find a healer. Padinos, brother, you are always welcome. If you wanna come, let's go. I'm gonna say to the party, Padinos, I got the last DPS coming. So I'll save you a spot. There we are, guys. We're getting kick-started here. It looked really slow. I've been looking for a team or for someone to play with. for like 10 minutes. Even on high keys. I was looking for high keys as well, around plus 20. There's like 2 people playing their key. It's really, really slow. I suppose most players are on the beta. Because right now there's not much point to play the live retail. It's better to start practicing the new dungeons and the new raids. So when it finally comes at the end of this month, people are ready to hit the floor running. As soon as it starts, they already know what to do and where to get the good items. Just waiting for Vato Pedinos there. Yeah, so the name of the game that is coming up next year, which is gonna have the alpha on Friday, is called Fellowship. It's looking really good. I was hoping that it would be like League of Legends. You know, you just log in, there's a menu, and then you just sign up to dungeons, that's it. And then you can push your score. But I read on their Discord, the devs were saying that there will be some farming still. You're gonna get gear, and you can upgrade the gear. And I think you're gonna get unlocked talents. So there's still gonna be some farming to do, which I'm not very happy about it. I think if they want, it's what they say on the trailer. On the trailer they say, we want to cut the preparation before the action and just dive in straight into the action. That meaning, go straight into Mythic Plus rather than having to level up, gear up, etc, etc. You can just play Mythic Plus from day one. So I thought it would be like League of Legends. Just log in, queue up, done. But no, you're gonna have to upgrade gear, unlock talents, so let's see. Let's see how long it will take to unlock all that stuff. If it takes too long, then it's the same as World of Warcraft. There's no point, really, to change the game. They have a very good opportunity, though. If they really do it properly and don't spend too much of the game design on stuff before the action, like they say on the trailer, it could be a fantastic game. I honestly believe it could be one of the best games in the world, one of the most popular games, like Fortnite, like League of Legends, if they did it without any time waste before you actually play the Mythic Plus dungeons. But at the moment, sounds like there will be some time waste, sadly. It could still be a good game, we'll see, we'll see. I highly recommend, guys, that you go on their website. There's a button, a link to sign up to the alpha. You just need to give them your email. Pretty much that's all they ask for. And that's it. Then you can start testing stuff in their alpha. 4, 3. Obviously, alpha is a very early stage of the game, so it's not going to be perfect. There might be bugs and stuff. The game might crash. But it will be good to see what they are preparing for us. I'm gonna do a really, really easy pull here. I know for a fact we will time this dungeon. I think we'll even +3 this dungeon without doing crazy pulls, so there's no point to do crazy pulls. But from what I've been reading on their Discords, the game will be very, very, very similar to World of Warcraft. And some of the game developers in the new game, Fellowship, they actually worked for Blizzard for a long time. And even the classes, or I think they call it heroes or something like that, even the heroes you can choose, they are basically the same as WoW classes and specs. You have Fire Mage, Frost Mage, you have warrior tank, I think, paladin tank. So they are very, very familiar. People who play World of Warcraft, they will straight away recognize what the options they have, what they mean, because of this game. The big challenge here for me is to actually keep the aggro. Obviously, warriors and other classes were buffed a lot in the pre-patch. They got a lot of damage, but at the same time, they have a lot of aggro. So you will see warriors asking evokers to give them one of the talents they have to reduce the aggro on one player. I think it's called timelessness. So you'll see warriors asking all the time right now for evokers to give them timelessness to control the aggro. Ooh, we don't have kicks. This could be someone dying. Ooh, no, Vatupudino's using Bar Skin, well played. He knew he was gonna get loads of damage. Bar Skin kept him alive. And well played, mate. Ready for the boss now. Vatupudino's got loads of lag, sorry. All good, brother, all good. Nice, easy key. No need to stress, brother, no need to stress. Oh, where am I taking the boss? Taking the boss the wrong way. Here you are. I think this is okay. Yeah, this should be good. Yeah, that's really, really good. That's fine, happy with that. Like I was saying last week, the main difference for me right now as a tank, and of course I don't play tank a lot, as you guys know I mostly play healer. But the main difference when I play tank that I can notice is that you need to press tab as a tank a lot now. If you want to keep aggro, you need to keep swapping enemies. Otherwise, if you don't do that, you will not get enough aggro. Even your auto attacks as a tank, right now, because it's so hard to keep aggro from the DPS players, even the auto attacks are super important to build aggro. So if you stay on the same target all the time, you might not have enough aggro. Right, are we all here? I think we are all here. Let's try to do a good job and get all of these enemies very quickly. Saying that, I already lost aggro on one enemy. Okay, I got it again. Try my best to keep aggro. Big damage by the warrior on 1 million, nearly 1 million DPS. And then of course, because it's a warrior, just because it's a warrior, everything they do generates a lot of aggro. But that's all good. We got it, guys. Looking good.
Beware.
Nice and easy. Oh, we lost someone there, but didn't make a difference. He was trying to spell reflect. I'm honestly not sure if that works. It could work. I don't know. Normally, any spells that are AoE that just explode and they don't specifically target you. If a spell doesn't specifically target you, then you kind of know it's not possible to spell reflect. It needs to be an individual cast. Nice interrupts. Very well played by my team.
Beware.
I lost the patrol, annoyingly. So now I kind of want to play the next pack. If my team skips that, I'll just play this pack instead. Just because they are close together, no other reason. Just because they have stacked. I don't know if we can we skip? Because I don't need the percentage. I think we can skip through here. If we go here, we should be okay. I cannot rest the warrior, I don't know why. No, it needs to be the healer to rest. Yeah, the healer is resting, that's fine. Hard day at the office for the warrior. Oh, he didn't get... Okay. He didn't get the rest, I don't know why. I'm actually not 100% sure about the percentage, so I'm just gonna do a little bit extra, just to be safe. Normally I would skip these two guys here, but just to be safe. You can always adjust at the end, pull a little bit less on the last room. It's just so relaxed, isn't it, to play +8. I'm actually so happy that Blizzard's made doing the weekly stuff a lot easier than before. In the past, if you play a +8 or a +18, if you are talking about the previous seasons, it would be 18, the same as 8 now. You would need to play with all the affixes. It's just so nice that now you only have 2 of the affixes, not all 3 of them. And it's normally the easiest affix. Just so nice, so relaxed, just to do the weekly stuff. To be honest, Blizzard is doing a lot of the right stuff. They are. So I think Mythic Plus, this is the best it has ever been since the start of Mythic Plus. This is the best state. And I think in the next expansion it will be even better, because they said the developers of the game from Blizzard, they said they want to stop push weeks. So they want every single week to be kinda of similar in difficulty, which I absolutely love. Right now, there are some weeks in the game where you might as well just take a break. There's no point to try to push your limits. Things like bolstering, just kill a push week, and a few other things. Raging, you need to wait loads and loads of time for an evoker, because the evoker is the only class in the game that has AoE suit, so they can remove the raging from multiple targets at the same time. So if you don't have one, you need to be a lot more careful with your pulls, or a lot slower. If you're not careful, you need to be slower. And obviously when you are trying to push your limits, you want to go as fast as possible and just pull everything. So if you see burst and raging, that affects, if you see that, then you know you're gonna have to wait for an evoker. And sometimes it can take 20 minutes or so, or even more, for an evoker to show up. So that just makes for very poor game design. The game should never be like that. You should have at least 50% of the classes available for any affix. So if you say there's 20 affixes, the developers of the game should make sure that at least 50% of the classes available in the game are just as good controlling those affixes. From the point where you actually need one class in the middle of, how many do we have now? Like 12? Only one can actually be good enough for an affix. That is very poor. That is very lazy from the developers. Okay, my add-on is saying we still need percentage after this. Okay, the full room is fine. Now my add-on is saying we're gonna end up with 100%. Ideal. Ahoy, Zufuria, you beauty! So nice to see you. How have you been, Zufuria? How is life? All good? Let's see if my team can skip without any problems. I think we are okay. Okay, I'm gonna have to die. Sometimes, if I'm fast, I can actually just shadow melt and click very fast, but this time didn't work. That's fine. Gonna get rest. The footage just saying there on the chat. Yeah, all good. Hope you too, mate. Life is good. I'm actually, you might notice on my voice, I'm actually just recovering from a cold, but nothing serious, just a very easy cold. It's almost done, I think. It's almost gone anyway. And just waiting for the expansion, Zupuria. The War Within. It's about 2 weeks now for the expansion to come. Not too long. I really hope, guys, that what the Blizzard's developers were saying, I really hope it's true. They want to make every week the same. No push weeks. Every week should be about the same difficulty. And if they manage to do that, it's gonna be the first time since Mythic Plus started that it will be the case. Because right now, there are some weeks, guys, where you can just stop playing the game and just wait 7 days for the next affixes because there's no point. The amount of efforts versus the rewards, there's just no point. So let's see, guys. Let's see what the War Within will bring. Hopefully good things. Zufuria, I'm on vacation. Oh, nice, brother. Enjoy. Nice and relaxed. I'm waiting too. Did some Pandari remix, but it's not fun. Crying. You know what, Zufuria? I think it's really annoying that Blizzard don't give beta to everyone. I did sign up to the beta too late. It was like a month after the beta started. So I didn't get an invitation to the beta. And now, on the live servers, I tried to do high keys like +20. I tried to do just weekly keys like we have now. I had to wait like 10 minutes for this warrior to come and join me, so we can do a weekly key. So yeah, there's not many people playing right now. And it makes sense, like, if you're just waiting for the War Within, the next expansion, right now, why would you pay for the monthly subscription? There's no point. You might as well just cancel the subscription, save some money, and then come back. Ooh, we had too many AoE stuff in the wrong place. I'm gonna try to come over here before I rest Vatopedinos. Now I can rest him. Should be safe. We got no balls around us.
Beware.
We got Bloodlust now.
Beware.
Ooh, the knock at the same time. That was really tricky. I think we are okay. The warrior on the last crystal. Well played, warrior. Or was it Vatopedinos actually? Vatopedinos was on the last crystal. Well played, brother. Gonna use my cooldowns now. Ooh, there's the crystal right on top. There we are. I got it now. I'm on the crystal. The warrior is here as well. Nice, easy. Easy 3 chests, guys. Easy 3 chests. Let's go. Let's see if they want to join the best community in the world. So yeah, really tough right now to find people to play. But yeah, if you have beta access, it's better to just practice the raids, you practice the dungeons, so when the expansion starts, you already know exactly what to do. Some of the professional players, actually, when they have beta access, they spend like 2 or 3 days, maybe 1 week, just leveling up like 10 characters, just so they know what's the best quests and what's the best areas to level up very quickly, so they can be maximum level in like 10 hours or even less than that. Sometimes even in 6-7 hours they are maximum level. It's crazy. Vatopedinos, do we play some more? Zufuria, I got beta, but I rarely play beta. I will play this game 2-3 years, right? Gotcha. Zufuria, so I don't want to get bored too early laughing. Ah, I see what you mean. I see what you mean, brother. Vatopedinos, I closed everything except World of Warcraft. I had a lot of lag. Okay. I hope it's better now, Vatopedinos. Let's see if we can find anyone else. What key have you got, brother? You got a 7. We could play your 7 as well if you want. Make it an 8 for the next key. But the news, I can do 1 or 2 more dungeons after that I go. Yeah, you got the kids, that's fine. I call when he gets his name. Ah, baptism. Yeah, alright. Sounds good. Do you normally have a little party afterwards, Vatupedinus? Do you normally have like nice food and drinks with the family when you do that? They have catering. Oh, nice. It's gonna be good, mate. It's gonna be good. Bit of food, a bit of drink, and life is good, brother. Seeing the people you like, family, friends. That's why we're alive, guys. That's what life is all about. Just enjoying those moments. From the most expensive place in the island. Really? Wow, must be really good food and drink then. You are curious, yeah? I would be curious as well. Should be good, brother. Should be good. Let's hope, Vatupedinos. Let's hope, because sometimes when it's expensive, the size is very small. So let's hope they make nice, big, tasty portions. Okay, I see what you mean. They got the money to get the best. That's good. Gives you the chance to try it. Vatupedinos, do you want to play your 7? I'm just wondering if it's gonna be quicker to get your 7 up to 8, 9. Yeah, you don't mind? So that's Academy. Yeah, just having some fun? Sounds good, brother. Sounds good. Let's start flying. Guys, if you just joined now, welcome to the stream. Hope you're having a lovely day so far. I did pin to the top of the chat, I think you all can see, the trailer for a new game coming next year. By the way, I don't get anything. I'm not sponsored for speaking about their game. I just like the idea, and I hope the game becomes big. Because it's basically what we like to play in World of Warcraft. My favorite part of the game is Mythic Plus, as you guys know. And basically the game, it's just that. It's just World of Warcraft Mythic Plus without anything else. So you don't have to level up. Like I said earlier, I read on their Discords that you need to unlock gear and talents, which I don't really like. I was hoping that they would just unlock the game like League of Legends. You just pick a hero and you can go ranked on day 1 pretty much. I was hoping it would be like that, but apparently you need to unlock talents and gear, but we'll see. Hopefully it's not too much. Hopefully it's only like 2 hours on each character and everything's unlocked. I got a guildie. My guildie wants me for Academy 12, but we are playing Academy 7. Right, we need Bloodlust. So we got a duo here with Bloodlust and the Warlock. That sounds good. Warlocks are pumping. Apparently Warlocks are one of the best in the War Within. In the next expansion, I think Destruction Warlocks are now the best. 1 week or 2 weeks ago, Affliction Warlock was the best, but I think Blizzard changed things. And I was saying, by the way, guys, not sure if you guys are watching the trailer for the Fellowship game. And on their website, on the Fellowship website, there's a button to register. If you are interested, you can register for free to test their game next weekend. So I think it starts on the 16th, on Friday 16th. If you register now, they will send the invitations on your email on the 15th, so you just need to be lucky, and then you can start playing the game for free for 3 days, for a weekend, just to test it. Alpha tests. That's no problem, Watapadinos. That's no problem at all. I'm sure we'll be okay. If we lose you for a few seconds. Zufuria, which game? So it's... Can you see on the top of the shot? Is it still pinned? I pinned the trailer, Zufuria, on the top of the shot. Can you see it on Twitch chat? That's... it's called Fellowship. I don't know, Zufuria. I don't know if they're gonna ask for money. I was hoping it would be exactly like League of Legends, but for Mythic Plus. But I'm not 100% sure if it will be like that. But listening to what they say on the trailer, it kinda sounds, it could be like League of Legends for Mythic Plus. So no leveling, no gearing, nothing. You just log in and you go ranked on Mythic Plus. That's it. So that's the dream for me if they do it correctly. And like I was saying, Zufuria, if you like the trailer, if you think you might like that game, I highly recommend to go on the website of that game. There's a button to register for free for the alpha. It's 3 days for free next weekend, so we can all test the game. I think it's worth it just to check if it's good or not good. But actually, I was looking at the trailer and they have some gameplay of some of the heroes you can choose. And it looks exactly like World of Warcraft. And the game designers and the game developers, actually, some of them work for Blizzard for a very long time. So that's probably the main reason why the game looks exactly like World of Warcraft. Even the characters you can choose, I think they are called heroes. Even the heroes you can choose in the Fellowship, they are WoW classes and specs. So instead of having, let's say in World of Warcraft, you have mages, right? And then with a mage, you can go fire, you can go frost, you can go arcane. That's World of Warcraft, right? In Fellowship, basically, each different hero is one class and one spec. So you got one hero is just fire mage, another hero is just frost mage. But in a way, it's good it's like that, because as soon as you start playing the game, straight away you understand what they are supposed to be and what they supposedly can do. So it's very familiar. The game looks almost the same. As Furia, first I was like, this looks boring, but after 10 seconds, not bad, not bad. Kids. It's only 3 people. You have the same as World of Warcraft. You have tank, healer, DPS. But instead of 5 people, which I think it's a bad idea, by the way. I think it's not a good idea. Instead of 5 people, like we have now in a party, they are gonna make it 4 people. Which I don't think is a good idea. I think they should make it 5, 6, I don't know, more, rather than less. And if you ask me why, it's because right now, if you are a DPS player, you know it's very hard to get invited. So if you remove one slot, so instead of teams of 5, now you have teams of 4, so only 2 DPS instead of 3. It will take even longer in Fellowship for a DPS player to get invited. The queue times will be even longer. Zufuria, you got new nameplates? My nameplates are a little bit different. Not a lot, just a little bit. When I tank or when I heal.
Beware. Beware.
Beware. Well, but I think if they make tank and healer fun, maybe not the problem. Yeah, I don't know, Zufuria. I honestly don't know, because it's the same... Well, it's not all of them, but I would say, I'm guessing, maybe 20% of the team is the same as the Blizzard's team, because they used to work in Blizzard for World of Warcraft.
Beware.
I am guessing it's gonna be quite similar, but we'll see, maybe they'll make it fun, yeah. Anything could happen, guys, anything could happen. But you are right, maybe tank and healer will be the best, so everyone wants to play tank and healer. We'll see. One thing, Zufuria, I must say, is that they have DPS meters, like the ones we have in World of Warcraft, but in World of Warcraft, it's an add-on. You need to install it separately. In Fellowship, they have DPS meters already in the game. So, maybe because of that, Zufuria, maybe because they have DPS meters, I would say that most people want to be DPS. Because it's fun, isn't it? It's fun to be the top DPS. You want to race against the other DPS players. So I think maybe for that reason, everyone will want to be DPS as well. To put it, the problem in World of Warcraft is tanks and healers get blamed a lot. Yeah, I think, Zufuria, I think it will be the same. I think that will never change. It's just easier to cope, even if you know it's your mistake. It's just easier for you to recover from the mistake if you can just say, yeah, it was the tank, it was the healer. Just makes your life easier. DPS can just turn the brain off, laughing. Yes, most problems, Zufuria, are created because of that. Because DPS turn their brain off. That's the main problem in World of Warcraft. Are you gonna register, Zufuria? Nice. Let me know, Zufuria. If you get the alpha invite on your email, they're gonna send them next Thursday. If you get it, let me know. If I also have it, we can play together. But it's luck, guys. It's gonna be 100% luck. There's gonna be like, I don't know, 1 million people. And I'm guessing, because the game is not even... it just started, it's alpha. Alpha means it's the first time they are showing the game to the public. So, it's very young. There will be a lot of problems, and I think they don't have a lot of servers for people to play. So I am guessing they will send maybe 5,000, maybe 10,000 invites. And I guess 1 million people will register, so you need to be very lucky. I shouldn't do this. As the tank, I should not do the balls. Because I can kill my team if the boss does the frontal on me. This frontal. There we are. Boss is gonna die now. The problem is just DPS don't need to do jobs, they just need to DPS. That is the problem, Zufuria. Because DPS players believe that is true, that is the problem. Because when you play Mythic Plus, maybe in raids, that is 100% correct, in raids. But in Mythic Plus, Zufuria, all the 5 players, they all have very important jobs. That's normally why they die. And why the tank sometimes dies as well. everyone is to use stuns. Everyone is to use crowd control and stops in Mythic Plus. Even the DPS players. They need to use everything. But because, like you say, most DPS players don't know what they need to stop, they actually don't know. It's not because they don't want to, it's actually because they never had to do it. So they actually don't know. If you ask them on each pack what's the most important spell you need to stop, they don't know. Because you get to a point in Mythic Plus, you get to a level where the tank and the healer don't have enough stuns and interrupts to stop everything. All the 5 players need to always use... That's why, if you see on my game on the left, that's why I have crowd control of all the players, which is the stops or the stuns. And I got the interrupts, I got everything. So I know, as the healer or as a tank, I know what's gonna happen. Are we gonna get a lot of damage? Or is the situation under control? 90% of the time, I know it's not in control. I know we're gonna die and wipe a bit. Zupuria, I just hope you get it, so I can see on stream laughing. You know what, Zupuria? I checked if it's possible to stream, but actually, when you register, you need to sign up an agreement to say that you understand it's a closed alpha, so you're not allowed to stream, not allowed to take screenshots, nothing. It needs to be a complete secret. I think some people will stream anyway. Some people will not care. The Furia, I liked Explosive for DPS, but then meta was healers need to do it. Ah, yeah, I know what you mean. The little explosive fireballs. I know exactly what you mean. It was so hard, man. When you do a big pull, you pull like 10 or 15 enemies. And then you have those little balls. Normally you had like 5 of them at the same time. 5 little balls you had to click and DPS to make them explode. That was a really hard to fix. I'm actually glad it's gone. And like Zufuri say on the chat, at one point it became the healer and the tank's job, but it was so hard, man. I was always so happy when I see, like, hunters, it was very easy for hunters to do it. When I see hunters and other DPS classes helping me, I was always so happy. As Zufuri, I died on Ruby first pool, I was like, what the hell? And then I see 0 kicks. Yeah, the tanks in Ruby Life pools, they need kicks. The tank will die. From a certain level, the tank will die if you don't kick. The Frost Bolt, I think it's the Frost Bolt. that cast will kill the tank if it's too many. And like we are saying, not everyone knows that, and DPS players will just look at the DPS meter, and they don't care about what can kill people in the dungeon. They don't even know what enemies are important and what enemies don't matter. That's why I would say, Zupuria, I would say that in World of Warcraft, Mythic Plus, if I was a game designer, if I was a developer, I would actually, not sure if you remember, it was a long time ago, but in the game, there was one phase where people had these trials. So if you wanted to be a healer, if you wanted to be a tank, if you wanted to be a DPS player, you had to do these single player challenges to prove that you could play the class and the spec. I think that's needed now for Mythic Plus, if I'm honest. Blizzard should actually make everyone who play Mythic Plus, they should need to be able to tank and heal. It's only when you are the tank and healer that you start seeing what in the dungeon can kill people. If you are DPS, like Dupri is saying, normally you don't care about anything. You just care about the damage meter, that's it. So I think it would be fantastic if you had to play tank and healer to be able to push high keys. Because when you play tank and healer, you really start to understand what is important in the dungeon. What can kill you and kill others. I know other game developers do, but the screen is coded in a way they can see who streamed is hidden, but they can see. Yeah. I'm sure, Dufuria. I'm sure people that will stream Fellowship, I am sure they'll get banned. And then maybe they will not be able to stream when the game is released. They might get in touch with Twitch and say, they don't respect our rules, we don't want them to stream, so I think it's a big risk if you stream the alpha of Fellowship. As the Furia, yeah, Frost Bolts, 2-3 and I am dead. I know, the Frost Bolts are crazy. It's especially in fortified weeks, the damage is crazy. I know that, yeah. Yeah, it was in Pandaria, and they updated in VFA. Yeah, so you remember that, yeah? Yeah, I think we need that for Mythic Plus. It would help a lot. I think, like, up to plus 10, I would say, up to plus 10, anyone can play the game. And then, if people want to play plus 11, they need to have one healer, one tank, and one DPS on plus 10. I think that's how Mythic Plus should be designed. It would make the game a lot more enjoyable and a lot more fun for tanks and healers, because everyone knows what's important in the dungeon. What can kill you. It's still in the game, but it's not mandatory. Really? I actually didn't know it's still in the game. I don't even know where to find it. Let's try to see if anyone wants to join the best community in the world. Try to grow our community, so we have loads of people for the expansion. But yeah, to be honest with you, I'm very excited to see what's gonna happen with the new game, Fellowship. I honestly think 100% a game like Fellowship or just Mythic Plus and nothing else, if you can remove Mythic Plus from the World of Warcraft and just make it a standalone game like League of Legends, I honestly believe it would be one of the most popular games in the world. Like Fortnite and all the other viral games we had in the past. That's no problem, Vatupudinus. Take your time. I'll wait for you. I can see Vatupudinus got Nelthurus for the next key. If you guys want to play weekly keys, let me know. We are playing Vatupudinus key, might be Nelthurus 8 next. Zufuria, they need to release it when WoW is in low content. Oh yeah, that would be very smart, Zufuria. That would be very smart. They maybe they have a chance to survive. Vatupudinus, I died on 2 bigger pools. Sad. Ah, sorry, brother. Your damage is still good though, even though you are dead on the most important pools. You would easily beat the Shaman, Vatupudinus, if you didn't die. Easily. That's okay. So Vatupudinus, I'm gonna ask, is 8 okay? Just checking with Vatupudinus if he wants it as an 8 or if he wants it as a 10. And then I can start getting a team ready for it. You are still first on the first pull. You are not far. You are not far at all, even though you died. Yeah, let's go 8. Okay, I'm gonna start the team for Nelthurus 8. I want to check if anyone is pushing high keys, but no, there's literally just one person playing a plus 20. Everyone is just playing beta, guys. The good players, the high-ranked players, they are just practicing on the beta. They are raiding, they are doing the dungeons, they are even, like I was saying earlier, the pro players, they will level up at least like 10 characters, just so they know which quests are the best to be faster to the maximum level. Right, we need a healer, so I'm gonna wait for a healer. This healer looks okay. So now we need Bloodlust. Zufuria, and also this season was very boring. Yeah, it was just recycled content, wasn't it, Zufuria? It was all the dungeons we already had played, and the raids we already have pretty much played as well. So, yeah, some people, yeah, I would say, I don't know, maybe at least 10% of World of Warcraft players, they probably stopped playing on the previous season because they looked that this season is the same, it's just recycled, and they just stop playing. Yeah, that could happen. This guy can play DPS as well. Not sure if they want to play DPS or not. Zufuria, you think it's more? You think it's actually 30% of the players are not paying the subscription since the Season 4 started? You could be right. Just trying to look for a bloodlust. We got a hunter, but he's not very experienced on the hunter. Let's wait a little bit longer for a good bloodlust. Oh, it's the wrong dungeon. Zufuria, yeah, I don't know, it feels really empty this season. I know, Zufuria. Even on high keys and low keys, anywhere. Especially tanks, it's... oh man, it's so hard to find tanks. You see a lot of warrior, DK, paladin. That's what you see all the time. Hunter as well, you see a lot of hunters. But they are all DPS. I can promise you, if I list my key now, if I list a Azure Vault 20, straight away I get like 3 or 4 Warrior, DK, and Retribution Paladin. Because they are so strong now, the DPS is so good in the pre-patch, everyone is playing that. It's crazy. We got a hunter here with some experience. I think he's gonna be okay. Let's see. Ah, now we got a big shaman. LOL. I should have waited. And another thing that could be exciting, guys, one more news. I was reading somewhere that Blizzard has started a small group of game designers and developers to work on smaller games within the same universe. So they're not gonna make a completely new game like Overwatch. They might do smaller games with what we already have. So I think Blizzard is considering to design a game just for like World of Warcraft PvP Arena or Mythic Plus. Maybe they're gonna try to do the same as Fellowship. Just do a smaller game with just dungeons, you know? There are so many players, by the way. I was on Discord, on the new game Discord, Fellowship Discord, and I can tell you there are a lot of players, all saying the same thing. They are saying, "Oh my God, I've been waiting for this game for like years and years and years. I always wanted to just play Dungeons, Mythic Plus, and not have to level up and gear up." So Fellowship has got the chance of a lifetime. In my opinion, they've got a premium chance right now to be one of the best games in the world. But I don't know if they will do it properly. I think they are a bit stuck in the traditional World of Warcraft. They want to have less farming, like they don't have level up, but you need to unlock the talents, and you need to improve your gear as well. So if they want to do a completely different game, they should go all in. It's a shame that they are not going all in. So it might just end up being like World of Warcraft, but without quests. That's it, and then the rest is all the same. We'll see. We'll see. Alright, vá tu pedindo aqui. Nelperus 8.
5, 4,
Let's have some fun.
2, 1.
What the hell? I used taunt and it did not work. Maybe I used taunt too fast. The most important target in this area, guys, is the caster. This caster is super important. As soon as the caster dies, you can pull the next pack. Now I can pull the next pack. And again, I put the caster with the skull. So my team knows we... Oh, careful with the frontal. I'm waiting for the cast. Just nice and easy here, nothing too complicated. The pools don't need to be too big at this level, anyway. Just have one caster alive all the time. On a higher key, you would have at least two casters, it's a bit faster. But on a low key, one caster is enough. Because this caster can kill everyone. The one with the skull right now. The Kalashi... Chromaturge? Something like that. She's dead, so now it's safe. As soon as the caster dies, it's safe to pull the next one. The caster is the only problem in this area. Ahoy, Etalods! So nice to see you, mate. Welcome, welcome. How you feeling, Etalods? Life being good lately? We were just talking about the expansion, Etalods, just waiting for the expansion. And we were talking about the new game as well, Fellowship. On the top of the chat, Etalods, if you haven't watched the trailer, I highly recommend that you watch the trailer. And if you want, you can sign up to the alpha test as well next weekend. Super, super exciting, guys. This new game. It's basically Mythic Plus without leveling up and gearing up. What Blizzard should have done a long time ago. Was dying really fast. Vatupedinos there on 500 KDPS. Absolutely amazing. Mega Cat. Big Meow.
Beware.
There's something I'm nervous about. Something I need figuring out.
Beware.
Right, let's see if we can play. Let's see, I didn't want to pull these two guys. Trying to keep the aggro. Oh, somebody pulled what they shouldn't have pulled. Okay. We might see people die now. Normally in this area, you don't have to DPS, you just need to wait for the tank to stop collecting stuff. If you see that the tank is still moving, then don't DPS. I'm just collecting stuff. We lost the Ila. Danger. Danger, danger. Analog, nice game by the way. I watched the video. Yeah, Analog, I honestly believe it could be like the best game in the world. Like as crazy as Fortnite when it came out, it was so popular, and as crazy as League of Legends. If they do it correctly, it could be really big, mate. Really, really big. And so many people are saying on Discord, on the New Games Discord Fellowship, that they've been waiting for this game for so many years. They are so happy. Let's see if we don't aggro. I'm gonna try to reset these guys. So I bring them out here. I shadow melt. Ah, they attacked, so now we need to play this. Never mind. Normally, as a Night Elf or as a Hunter, you can pull them there, you Shadow Melt, and basically the Hunters will stay here at the entrance, and you can kill the boss in the whole room. Because the problem when you skip and just hug the wall is that the Hunters stay down here. So during the boss fight, it's very common that people aggro by mistake. And then it can cause a wipe. I had a lot, Sarge. Have no time to play Alpha. Oh no! That's bad news, mate. It's gonna come next Friday, the Alpha, for the weekend. I think it's 3 days of Alpha. It's a shame you cannot play, brother. I think it will be very, very interesting to see if it's good. just gonna heal my team. I could see the 100 almost dead. And the healer is dead as well, so a little bit better now.
Beware.
Nice and easy team, nice and easy. Big DPS. Patopodinos on nearly 1 million damage, guys. 1 million DPS, that's amazing. Big meow. As the Furia, people are saying the season 1 of The War Within would be hard for Ila, so we will get 0 healer in season 1. That's okay, brother. I will heal. It's okay. I'll be the community healer. Yeah, I know that Blizzard really wants to try to protect what World of Warcraft is. Because a lot of teams are playing without healer, and that is not World of Warcraft. World of Warcraft is tank, healer, DPS. So they are trying to change the game to protect that. Which I think is a good thing. Right now, you can ignore the tank. So I think one of the main changes for The War Within is Blizzard wants the healer to keep heals on the tank all the time. Because right now, in some keys, you can just ignore the tank as a healer. Edelod, in The War Within, you're gonna be streaming too? Amazing, brother, amazing. It's gonna be good. It's gonna be good to see how you manage to get such high DPS. Edelod's DPS is just crazy, man. A new streamer is born. Exciting stuff, exciting stuff. And a lot is saying that it will be hard for tanks as well in The War Within. Well, it's hard now just because the aggro is not very good. The aggro for tanks is really, really bad. And a lot just saying because they nerf all the saves, it's except monks. So I think Edelod is saying they nerfed all the big defensives from the tanks are not so good anymore. So you know when I as a healer, if I see
Emotional damage.
Ahoy, Peregrine! Coming in strong with emotional damage. Nice to see you, brother. Welcome, welcome, Peregrine. Hope your Saturday is going smoothly and chilled. But yeah, like I was saying, as a healer right now, if I see a demon hunter using Metamorphosis, which is a big cooldown, they take almost no damage. As a healer, I know it's fine. I don't need to use Barskin on them. I will use, not Barskin, Iron Bark. I will use Iron Bark after the Metamorphosis is finished. because it's so good. So I think what Edelot is saying is that those big cooldowns from the tanks will not be so strong. So the tanks are not fully 100% independent. So actually the tanks need the healer all the time. Which I think it's good, guys. I think it's the right thing to do for Blizzard. I really do. It's what the game should be. World of Warcraft is tank, heal, DPS. It's not tank and 4 DPS like it is now. For the professionals, anyway. For the pros. Sup, Shift and chat? Nice to see you, Perry. Nice to see you. I was in 12 Necrotic Wake, stays Edelot on the beta, of course. And Paula uses all the saves and dies on the second boss. Okay, Necrotic Wake. Let me try to remember. So the second boss was the dragon. The dragon summons minions. Oh, we aggro everything! We might actually wipe now. Because of the bird, we aggro everything. Woo! Trying to get the aggro! Come to me! I don't have aggro! Wait, where is this coming from? Wait. Somebody aggroed the previous pack. What the hell? This is the previous pack that we skipped in the middle. So someone aggroed the middle. When, after the boss, you know? Before we came here, someone aggro and they bring everything. Lol. This is like 3 packs at the same time. Lol. I think we can kill them. Because Vatupudino has big DPS, so we are okay. But this pool is crazy. This pool is very, very crazy. That was a crazy pull. On these packs, guys, it's very important that you kill the birds. The bird damage is crazy. It's the most important. When you kill the bird, you can, as a tank, you can go to the next pack. It's okay. Just need to be careful about the frontal. Sometimes people die on this guy's frontal. Need to be careful, but normally it's okay. Almost dead. Nice and easy, guys. Nice and easy. Vatupudino's on the feral druids, showing how it's done. And this is the last pull. Percentage is done. Oh, you mean the pacts? So the tank died on the pacts on the second boss. But wait a second, Eralod. So you are saying that on the beta, Necrotic Wake, the tank died on the trash of the second boss? But is that because they pull too much? Because, you know, on that area, it's easy to aggro the patrol. There are patrols coming in and out all the time. So it's easy to make a mistake like that. Was that a mistake? Or are you saying the tank did a small pull and they still died? I'm actually curious. No, just a classic pull. Tank do usual pull. Wow, really? That's crazy. I just realized I don't have any of these powers. Whoops. I got to throw. And I got to throw again. I'll play it, guys. Boss is dead. And we are done. Let's see if they want to join the best community in the world. Ready for the expansion, so we can play some keys together. Peregrine, you on for more keys today? I can do 1 or 2 more keys today. I think Vatupudinus needs to go now, or do you have time for more Vatupudinus? You did say you can only play 1 or 2. So let's see if Vatupudinus is gonna stay. Zufuria, they will nerf the dungeon, so the plebs can do them as well. Kappa Kappa. That always happens, Zufuria. That always happens. Any expansion, it starts really hard, and then slowly, Blizzard just nerfs everything, so everyone can do it. All the content. Eralod, we have really big DPS and good heal. I was Warlock before nerf. Wow, and you still wiped. GG, Vato, GG! Peregrine, I'm up for some shower breaking pool runs. Sounds amazing, brother. Sounds amazing. Let's go, let's get it. Vatopinus, are you playing anymore? Or do you need to go now? We can actually check. I think Mythic Dungeon Tools, I'm not sure if you guys noticed, but Mythic Dungeon Tools, you can now select the first season of War Within, so you can start checking what's gonna happen. So Necrotic Wake, guys. Necrotic Wake. So we are talking about the second boss. Eralod, do you mean this area or the area upstairs? Which area? The Amarth area or the Surgeon area? I just would love to know what happened in Eralod's key where the tank got killed by trash. I would love to know what happened. Oh, Vatopilinos, you need to go? No problem, brother, no problem. I mean, first and second packs in dungeon. Really? At the start? So we are talking here, this first area. So normally we would do all of this for the first pull. So the tank died here on this pull. This pull is normally very easy. After this. Did he go right side or left side? Did he do the same routes as I have here? Right side. Okay, so right side is harder than left side. But it's almost the same. It's not too much difference. So maybe the tank died because of the Stitch Vanguard, maybe? Because I think the Bone Claw deals a lot of damage to the tank. And he also buffed with a speed buff as well. So maybe this is the reason why you wiped. He used all defensives in first. Ah! So he had no defensives for here. Yeah, I think that's the only reason. Edalot, that's the only reason I can think of. Is this guy, the Stitch Vanguard, probably killed the tank. Because I think this guy is anti-tank. It's designed to kill the tank. And if you go left, as you can see, normally the reason why people stopped going right side in Shadowlands was because this pack is harder than this pack on the left. And also, when you kill the boss, you open this side as well for the boss. So normally what you would do, you would tank the boss here. So you tank the boss. You can start here or here. If you have a lot of DPS, you would go here actually. You start the boss here, then you go like this. And then when the boss dies, you are ready to go to the next area. But you can also start here and go there and then go there. If it's a really hard high key and you need more time, you can start here and then go there and then go around the room. This boss is hard for pugs, you need a lot of coordination. Ooh, Peregrine, you got Alderman 13. That is spicy. Just checking with Peregrine if he wants to just do weeklies or if he wants to push his key. But 13 Alderman is very hard. It's the hardest dungeon in the game right now. Zufuria, I know in Shadowlands Season 2, you pulled all. Yeah. And then they buffed them, yeah. I think Blizzard is making dungeons very hard Season 1 of War Within. But like I said, guys, normally all expansions are like that. Blizzard starts very, very hard, like impossible, and then slowly they nerf everything. Zufuria, I never pulled left, only if percentage miss at the end. At the start of Season 1 and Season 2 as well, it was the most common route was to go right, because you get more percentage. That was the most common route. I can actually show you guys, for really high keys, I can show you the route they were doing. It was really crazy. In like, I don't know what season, but the last season, before this dungeon was removed, I can show you how the route was. This was legit the normal route. I can't remember. I think we skipped this, but I'm not 100% sure. Or maybe do this after, or like a Shane pull. I think this was Shane pull. So we start the boss here, you kill everything here with Bloodlust, and then you would go with the boss like this. And then I think you pull this as well as a Shane. This was the normal route for high keys before this dungeon stopped being used. So the starting area was like this. It's basically two pulls. You do the first pull, you don't use Bloodlust, you save Bloodlust for the boss with this as well. This is very hard. You need to have a lot of DPS to kill this fast. And then you take the boss around the room, and you do this pull as well. When the boss gets here, you do all of this as well. That was the normal high key route. So Peregrine just saying on the party chat, can't do anything if we get players from community to do 8, 9, your call. Okay. Well, 8 and 9 would be more chilled, but I don't think anyone is playing Peregrine. It's just me and you, brother. I've been asking the community and guild as well, but I think people are doing other stuff. I can see if you can find the key for us. And at the same time, we might be able to help someone who needs help, which would be nice. Zufuria, I can say Dragonflight dungeons were garbage compared with, to Shadowlands and BFA. Even if Shadowlands was a worse expansion. Shadowlands' big pools, the fun, etc. And Dragonflight dungeon don't pull more than 5 mobs or you die. Zufuria, you can come in 5 minutes? Sounds good. I'll save you a spot, brother. I'll save you a spot. Zufuria, do you know if you have a key around 8 or 9? Just for the weekly, for the vault? Or do I need to find one? We got a friend here, a friend of Peregrine, playing DPS. We got some keys ready, guys, if we need a key. Let's see if we actually need a key. Zufuria is just checking what key he has as well. But what you are saying, Zufuria, it's very true. I think that the game designers wanted Dragonflight's dungeons to be challenging for the big teams, for MDI, you know? Because, yeah, in the past, they would pull everything. Like, before Dragonflights, if you're watching MDI, they would basically pull all the trash in the room to the boss. And then the next pull would basically be the boss and all the trash again. It was crazy. So I think Dragonflights, we have a lot more casters. In every pack, there's like 2 or 3 casters. And also, almost on every pack, you have one cast, which is a hard cast. You cannot just kick it. You cannot interrupt. You need to use a stun or knock them back to stop that cast. And that kind of started in Dragonflight, like Zufuria was saying. It's crazy now how many casts you need to stop. That is why on Season 1 of Dragonflight, the meta was Enhancement Shaman and DPS Demon Hunter, because they had the best interrupts in the game. They were constantly just stopping the casts non-stop. They had so many stuns, so many silences, it was crazy. Just waiting for Fufuria at the moment to see if we have a key or if I need to invite someone with a key. You're online? What key have you got, mate? Do you have an 8 or a 9, maybe? Right now, we also need Bloodlust, ideally. Would be good to have Bloodlust, just in case, just to make it quicker and safer. We can play without, of course. Zufuria, have you got no key right now? You got a 0 key? Maybe that's a bit too small. Let's see what key Zufuri is gonna get. See if it's a good one. Ooh, another 13. So do you guys want to do big keys then? You all have big keys. You got no items for you, Zufuria? You forgot to play last week? Right, guys, here's the question. Do we want to relax and just play a small key, or do we want to sweat? Ah, Zufuria, you're on vacation. Yeah. You are on the beach, drinking some mojitos. Oh, that's nice, mate. That is nice. Right, guys. So me and Peregrine, Tank and Ila, we don't mind to play any keys. What does the Monk and Zufuria want to play? Zufuria doesn't mind, so I think the Monk can decide. We're gonna let the Monk decide. So the Monk is just chilling. Okay, let's try to get a nice easy key. We got Azure Vault here. 9 Azure Vault. That should be easy enough. I can probably teleport, can't I? Let me see if I can find it. Azure Vault, teleport. Where are you? Hiding in the general spellbook. Dragonflight, Azure Vault, got it. Nice easy key, guys. We're chilling. Ooh, Peregrine is ready. No slacking here, Peregrine. I like it. I like it a lot. Zufuria, how did you make your spellbook small? To be honest with you, mate, since they changed it, it's been like this all the time. I didn't change anything. So I don't know. It might be some option I have on my settings, but I don't know. It might be something to do with my graphics. It might... what could it be? Maybe it's the UI scale, this option here. I have a very low UI scale. It could be the resolution, yes. It could be the resolution. You're already 71, so maybe that's the reason? Not sure. Once again, we're gonna do a nice easy route here. Nothing too difficult or complicated. Just super easy. Nice heal, Peregrine. This pull started a bit messy, but Peregrine keeping us safe. Well played. Fine, let's do a pull here. I'm gonna change this pull a bit. This is one of the easiest ways to get good percentage in a safe way. Like I was saying, getting the aggro right now, it's one of the hardest things in the game. Sorry, Fufuria. Let you down there. Ooh, the DK though. DK's damage is crazy good. Frost DK on the million DPS, amazing. They do say, by the way, not sure if you guys are aware of this, but they are saying that Frost DK right now, in the pre-patch, it's the best DPS class. Obviously, that could and will change when the expansion comes out, because you're gonna get more talents and different gear and gear bonuses, so that will change. I took the wrong side, I think. But that's okay. This should be alright if I go here. Oh! Stupid thing! Turning me around. Yeah, this is absolutely fine. This is good. Everybody's alive. No. We lost one matey, but we look okay. No big dramas. Just yet.
Beware.
We get them all. I think we can. Well played, guys. Bottom 10% now.
Beware.
Was pretty much dead. Nice. Easy, guys. Easy. think the easiest way for a tank to make sure everything is stacked is just to hide here. We got the DK as well, so that makes things easier a little bit. Trying to get all the aggro, but it's gonna be hard. All the aggro seems to be all over the place at the moment. I was gonna say it seems to be okay, but it was not okay. I'm slowly getting out the aggro again. One of the reasons why, once again, as per usual, evokers are meta and they are very, very much needed on every single team right now. Just an extra reason, really. They have loads of reasons, but yeah, aggro is very hard to maintain as a tank. So evokers, they can use timelessness on 1 DPS to help the tank. Basically, it reduces the aggro generated by 1 player in the team. Very important right now. I really think Blizzard should make the game that where tanks shouldn't need to try so hard to keep the aggro. It's a bit extreme, if you ask me. You change your nameplates, and now you realize you hate them. Fail, Zufuria, fail. Oh, the patrol is 1 million miles away, annoyingly. A bit unlucky that the patrol is so far. Again, same as last key, to be honest. Let's try to join them together as much as we can. Trying to get all the aggro. And failing. I think I've got it now. No, I haven't got it. Really struggling with the aggro. I got it now. Cat form to take a little bit less damage. No cat form for the DK. No. They are not that lucky. You can use your umbrella. There's a toy that you can find in Shadowlands, which will reduce the damage you take when you fall down. Well, you actually take 0 damage. It's really good. DK just asking for drums. I do have drums, actually. I forgot to use them earlier.
Beware. Beware. Beware.
Nice and easy down here. I could potentially get the boss. That Thrash died so fast, that was incredible. Oh yeah, we got DK, of course we do.
Beware.
Nice to cleave on this boss with the DK.
Beware.
Oh, only Zufuria. The DK did not
Beware.
help this time. Zufuria played really well to solo that ad. Very important to kill the ad fast. Little mistake there. Sorry, Peregrine.
Beware.
I think the boss is gonna die now, so I'm gonna slowly go to the exit. A little bit quicker. There we go. We could skip this, but probably takes too long setup. Better to just carry on. Nice big DPS. Super fast key. Oh, we got 100% already. Whoops. I pulled too much. We might potentially 3-shot this team, maybe. Let's see. DPS is super good. If we hug the wall nicely now and don't aggro anything, we'll be fine. Right, let me see if I can skip this as well myself. Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. Woo! I thought I was gonna die. It worked this time! Hey! Success! Here we go. 6 minutes to chest this key. Let's see if we can do it. 3 chests, I mean, not even 2 chests. The 3 chests, even better. Well, nearly dead actually. Might just die now. Happy days. Easy. That was super fast. We are destroying this key. Right, 1 boss to go. 3 chests this key. The DK is saying he needs 1 minute. Maybe I have to go somewhere. I don't think... Does the DK die if I pull? Oh, if he gets a ball on him, he's gonna die. But the balls spawn near the boss. So I'm just gonna pull, I think. If you get the boss against the wall, then the crystals and everything else is more stacked. It's easier to cleave. Ahoy, mate! Always makes me laugh, brother. Always makes me laugh. Coming in strong with a CAC W meme. You see, the crystals are really nicely stacked here for us. Sadly, the balls are also a bit stacked, so people need to be careful. We don't have any battle rest, actually. Here come the crystals again. We might wipe now. Because I think the DPS will not be enough to kill everything. Oh boy, I don't think we have DPS for this. Oh, it's pumping. We're all gonna wipe. We got battle rest in 30 seconds. I think I'll just reset, to be honest. And rest Peregrine. I'm still in combat for some reason. Yeah, I can rest now. Yeah, those balls are really... Oh, you mean the crystals? Yeah, I know that some of the crystals are really high, to be honest. So yeah, there might be some areas in this room where actually it's not a good idea to get the boss too close to the wall. But you will see some tanks, like Demon Hunter tanks, they will actually use their double jump to actually go proper up on the wall. And then the crystals are all like almost in the same point. But yeah, on the last try, like Zufuri is saying, the crystals were a bit weird. Some of them went up on the wall as well, but not all. We got the balls now. Careful with the balls. They are so hard to see sometimes. Crystals again. They are nicely stacked at the moment. This should be good, team. This should be good.
Beware.
Very good, team. Very good. And this is the last crystals now. The very last ones. They are nicely stacked for us. Should be easy to cleave them. This boss is actually harder when you got a lot of DPS because all the abilities come at the same time. Normally you have like 5 seconds or more between the abilities, but because the DPS is so fast, everything comes at the same time. It's crazy. GG well played, team. Feels good. Feels good. Right, let's see if we can find another easy key. What have we got here? So it doesn't say what key he has. He normally tanks. Let's maybe help out DPS instead. So many DK DPS, because they are so good right now. Let's see what key he has. He's got a 13 Academy. Oh, is it saying no problem? He just lowered the Academy to a 9. Let's go. Then another nice easy weekly. It might be the last kid today. We've been streaming for a couple of hours now. And I got some other stuff to do. I need to get some food in my belly. So last key of the day. Nice and chilled. Nearly a full community run here. Feels good, man. Feels super good. On this lovely Saturday afternoon. The sun is shining. It's summertime. Lovely. Are we all here? Wow, no slackers. Let's go. The monk just needs a minute. No problemo. Some lovely fruity tea. By the way, guys, if you are interested in the new game as well, Fellowship, and you sign up to the alpha and you get an invite. We're gonna find out if we get invites or not on Thursday. Do let me know, please. Message me on Battle.net. We can play together. Well, if I get the invitation as well. It's luck. It's absolutely just luck. So hopefully, all of us who are interested will get an invitation to the Alpha of Fellowship. Super exciting game coming next year. I just hope they're gonna do it right.
No, I don't wanna talk it over. No, I don't need that type of closure from you. I'm not as started passing over. No, I'd rather think we got a chance to get this pain up off my chest, yeah. Yeah, let's pretend I never met you. We'll make the first time go forever. Oh, it's a relationship, we just blow it up and come back to this. Running around like a hamster on a wheel. You say that you can't stay.
Alright, I think we are all ready to rock and roll now.
It's been too much and now I can't tell you why I crawl back for more, no. Yeah, let's pretend I never met you.
Let's get it, guys. Let's get it. A nice, easy Academy 9 to finish the day. See if we can at least two-chest it. That would be good. The Frost DK damage is gonna be crazy. Even though the Frost DK is item level 511, so he's not maxed out yet. But he's gonna easily have over 1,000,000 DPS on the first pull. Guaranteed. Frost DKs right now in the pre-patch are just broken.
Yeah, let's pretend I never met you. We'll make the first time go forever. It's not just falling under pressure.
Big damage team, let's go. I'm gonna drums. Ooh, Zufuria! Over 1,000,000 DPS as well on the Demon Hunter. Crazy. I'm trying to stay in the DKs.
Emotional
Definitely
damage.
Meister cannot believe it. The emotional damage is too much. 2,000,000 DPS on the DK, guys. Absolutely insane. I think it helps when the tank tries to stay in the DK's AoE. Might help a little bit. 2,000,000 damage. That DPS, not total damage. That's 2,000,000 DPS. That's crazy. Absolutely crazy. That is how much DK... The DKs are broken right now. Over 100,000,000 damage. Crazy. And like I said, it's not fully geared yet. It's item level 511. So imagine if he had 10 more item levels. That would be absolutely broken. I don't think we'll see the next phase of this fight. We are too fast. Oh, hold on, we're actually seeing it. Here he comes. Easy, guys, easy. DK on Enzo Furia, over 600k DPS. I said, just so good. Oh, we lost 2 people there. Careful with the cyclones, guys. They are one shot. These cyclones are just annoying. Just annoying. Going around the pillar. Around the world, like Daft Punk would say. Nearly done? Done. We just try to find Peregrine. Found ya. I might rest the monk as well, just so Peregrine can heal and drink. Nice and easy. Whee! Fun. I would normally say that the hardest job in the game is to heal, but right now I think it's tanking. It's almost impossible to keep the aggro. Because some players got just too much DPS, it's insane. I actually have to try so hard to get all the aggro, it's crazy. I am sure in the next expansion it will be easier for the tank to get the aggro. Things are just a little bit crazy right now. But if things would stay exactly as they are now, the meta would be having a hunter or a rogue in your team to help with the aggro. Otherwise, it's impossible. With the misdirect and tricks of the trade. And the game was like that a few times. There were a few seasons in the past where actually you needed a tank with a rogue or a hunter. Otherwise, they would never ever get the aggro. But I hope that will not be the case. We can do at least 4 AoEs, I think. We have 1 so far. We're gonna get the second one now. But I think at least 4 should be okay. I think we can survive 4. This is number 2. And the healer Peregrine dropped to 60% health. So it looks like each level is 20% less on Peregrine, which should be okay, I think. We're gonna have AoE number 3 next.
Beware.
This is number 3. The boss is gonna die though. The boss is almost dead.
Beware.
So I think we can probably activate the buff now.
Beware.
Yeah, we could probably have used it earlier. Our DPS is so high. Oh, actually the monk is first. That's a surprise. Yeah, the DPS is so high, we should probably just do 3 AoEs on a +9. Right, let's see what I would like to do here. Normally you want to skip this pack in the middle, but because I know we might aggro anyway, I'm just pulling. Oh, we lost someone. Did the monk roll right out of the platform? That was a bit unlucky. I think he was probably trying to get away from some kind of frontal and rolled right out of the platform. Zufuria, did they change the colors? I don't think so. But with the pre-patch, a lot of settings were changed, so I wouldn't be surprised, Zufuria, if your game looks different just because of the pre-patch. Let's go, Tim. Big damage now. Big damage. And big interrupts as well. Big stops. Zufuria having a really good competition there. Good competition between Zufuria and the DK. The Furia Cat's calculating when perfect time, like for 2 hours. And then on boss, nearly death. Yeah, my calculations, my maths were not very good on the last boss, mate. Oh, I forgot to pull these 2 guys, man. I normally pull these 2 guys while we wait, I forgot. Whoops. Let's bloodlust this. Drums. Was already on 60%. Nice and easy. Was on 40%. Looking good, guys. Looking really good. Pretty much dead. Let's go. Easy. Big AoE denied by the Typhoon. Easy. Ooh, Zodiac is online. Nice to see him online.
I need a distraction, breaking the chain reaction, getting a little traction, static and
Ooh, a bit too much damage there. Fantastic DPS again. Nearly 1 million DPS from both DK and Zupuri as well. I actually didn't know that DKs were so good as well on DPS right now. Very, very nice indeed. Not sure if we can go fast enough to the next area. No. I don't think we'll be fast enough. No. Oh, or maybe we will. Maybe we can go. Let's see. Before the patrol comes. Yeah, we are okay. Nice. We almost three-shafted this key. Almost. I don't think we'll be able to, even if I pull the boss now. At least 2 minutes at this level. Still a very, very good run. Was already on 50%. Really, really good.
Beware.
Trying to go away from that new spawn. Bottom 3%. Nice and easy, team. Nice and easy. Feels good, guys. Feels good.
I still remember the first spill on my
Right, guys, I think that's it for today. We've been streaming for nearly 3 hours. Some nice, easy chill keys. Filling up the vault. How is my... Oh, my vault is completely full now. Lovely. I'm very, very happy. Oh, time to get some food in my belly and do some other stuff.
I can't make it right.
Zufuria, okay, change my nameplate. You got a job for this afternoon, Zufuria. Working on your nameplates. I wonder if I can... I'm not sure if you guys like my nameplates. I never share them, but I can try to share them. For those of you who are interested.
Every September was a
Sure, I'm gonna share that on Discord. And I'm gonna share something else, guys. Something that helps me a lot. To know what I need to do on a big pull. If I need to stun or if I need to interrupt to use kick. There's a really good... Is it add-on or weak aura? I cannot remember. I think it's a weak aura, actually. I'm gonna share this weak aura with you. It basically highlights the nameplates for you. They get different colors. So if you need to kick, it's pink. If you need to stun, it's yellow. So whenever I see yellow on my platter, on my nameplates, I know I need to press stun. It's really helpful, especially on big pulls, which is very hard to see all the casts. These can help a lot. I really like it. So I'm gonna share this weak aura with you. If you guys can, feel free to visit the website and donate to the person who made the weak aura. They always appreciate donations. And I'm sharing all of that on our Discords, just there on WoW Advice, play the profile, and also the weak aura I use to highlight the important spells being cast in front of you. Really, really good. And today, guys, just to sum up what we've been talking about since I started. I'm gonna show you the new game. It's called Fellowship, and it's basically Mythic Plus without having to level up or gear up. Is there an update for the War Within? Zufuria, I am not sure. But I've been using the same weak aura for Shadowlands to highlight what I need to do if I need to kick or stun. I've been using the same weak aura in Shadowlands and now in Dragonflight. But I actually have no idea if it's gonna be updated on the War Within. I hope so. I really hope so. So this is the game, guys. There's the trailer is on the chat as well. It's pinned on the chat.
Do you have a connector cable so I could plug this in?
If you want to watch the trailer for this game, it's very promising. I really hope they do it right, and it can easily become the most popular game in the world, easily. But let's hope they'll do it right. Peregrine signed up? Brother, let me know please if you get... Again guys, it's completely random, it's just luck. There's like 1 million people signing up, and I am guessing they will have, I don't know, maximum 5 to 10,000 people. Maximum, because they're only starting. I don't think they would invest more money than that on servers, just for the alpha. So it's just luck. It's just luck. But if you guys get it, let me know. If I get it as well, we can play together. It's gonna be fun. Right, guys. I might be online next weekend. Next weekend is the alpha for Fellowship. We cannot stream. So I might do a stream without showing the game. Just talking and commentating on the game if I have it. But it's against their terms and conditions to stream the closed alpha. Even taking screenshots. It says on the terms and conditions when you sign up. You cannot even take screenshots. It's completely a secret. But I might just do a stream just with my face, my beautiful face, and just talk about my impressions of the game. I think it's gonna be good. If I don't get the invite for the alpha, I will just play World of Warcraft, so we can play some keys together again. So if you guys have nothing better to do, if you're a bit bored next Saturday or Sunday when I'm online, come and say hello. Always nice to catch up with you on the chat, just to know that life is still smiling. Otherwise, we can play some keys as well, like we did today. Thank you, Peregrine. Thank you, Zufuria, and everybody else who joined me today. Always fun to play with you guys. Still much better to play with randoms that just rage quit. I had enough of that. So thank you very, very much for coming and joining me to play some keys, some easy keys, chilled. Right, guys, until next time, take good care of yourselves. See ya!